Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Heart, and welcome to more in this Hearty Let's Play of Persona 5. And wow, what a hell of a video it was in the last one, because, man, call me Batman, because, like, everybody knows who I am. Like, seriously, freaking Akechi knows, Tojiro knows, Jesus, who's next? But, yeah, so... that was that was pretty crazy. A lot of stuff happened in the last video. A lot of stuff I'm still questioning. There's so much weird stuff that happened in the last one, and stuff that doesn't add up, and it's getting good. It's getting so good. That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. Yeah, you know him.
The Phantom Thieves.
You worked with him, didn't you? That's my guess. He worked with Shido when he was a government official.
The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives.
Wow.
They have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Oh, damn. It's not good at all.
Look. Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen.
Holy fuck.
And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become.
Damn it, it's freaking... at least Yoshida and Kawakami, they're strongly on my side, so... but still, they still know.
By the police and the families of the victims. Further,
if I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
Don't even joke about that. Only if we get caught.
I hope you understand the situation you're in. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school.
Oh shoot. God damn it, Ryuji. God damn it. You're gonna screw us, dude.
Why did this happen?
I didn't know it would.
I see. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter.
Dude, you are awesome. You're taking this way better than I thought you were.
Don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right?
Believe in me.
I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1. Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
The reward, the police were #1, and our target ends up being Sae. All very coincidental. I can't believe how big the bounty is. We should look for the Phantom Thieves ourselves. Akechi suggested they go to the school, right? Oh god. Seriously, at this point, everybody should be looking at us. Like, oh, man, it's so crazy. Yeah, but let's not. There's been too many mental shutdowns as is. It'd probably be the end of us if we started sniffing around now. But 30 million yen, man. Just let me dream a little. Good. Shoot, and after I help Hifumi out by going to the metaverse, even she's gonna figure it out, because she's super smart. Yo, you see the news? I heard I had braced myself for this possibility. Actually, having a wanted notice out on us feels kinda weird. I'm not sure we're gonna get away this time. Our backs are truly against the wall now. Discussing it here won't do us any good though. Let's talk more in person.
Wanted now, and the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book?
No, it's a video game.
It feels so unrealistic, I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the fad before that, even Meched. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura. Yeah, The enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, not at all. We just played into their hand.
No, because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the fat around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
Yep. Because then going into, yeah, that would be a problem if you go into the next guy's thing and people are still asking questions about the mental shutdowns, like why that was a big thing and nobody's talking about it anymore.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly. Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone!
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
We lost sight of our goal, they baited us. We lost sight of our goal.
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause. I'm so irritated with myself. Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too! But still, it's so damn frustrating!
To be on top of the world only to come crashing down.
Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah, it's not the fall that kills you.
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
Let's turn the tables.
Yeah, running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. It's the same as dumping our aesthetics again, because we only care about our hides.
I see. I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this. Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it. Yeah.
There we go. That's what I wanted to hear.
Yo.
Hey, it's me. About my yelling earlier, being framed in the added ballet, it all felt like such bullshit. I lost it, I'm sorry. I don't mind. Really? That's good. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a phantom thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on, because it all went straight to my head. I thought I could do anything if it was for justice, but that makes me no different from our targets. I call them shitbags, but it must be the shittiest of all shitbags. I can't even joke about it. Are you going to give up? Yeah, you're right. I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks, Hearts. I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon. See ya. I got a message from Akechi-kun. He wants us to gather at LeBlanc tomorrow after school. Who does he think he is, trying to boss us around like that? Tomorrow? That's sudden. This is directly after the reward announcement. There must be a calculated reason for this too. We'll be okay, right? We'll manage. Yeah, we're going to overcome this together. Regardless, I don't want anyone disturbing our pace anymore. Let's go about this calmly. We'll see you all tomorrow. We reached the crucial moment. There's no point fretting about it now though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow.
Okay.
We can't let things end here. We need to figure out who's behind everything. Yep, we do. Alright, but all I can do is sleep, so let's do just that.
Nice.
We're not done yet. This is just the beginning. You said it, Morgana. This is where the comeback comes in. Well, after we get released from prison, of course.
In which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures. But their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. If this is a ship that's bound to a rotting dock and destined to sink, we might as well destroy it once. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politicians seem so unreliable.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities.
3 others have gotten to it before you, buddy, so cool your jets.
However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Wait, what? Hold on, I feel like I missed something. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Unfortunately, that's
Follow
not
now.
the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
The
completely rotten.
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Yep.
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
But we failed. We must have failed, right? Because she's all right. She's interrogating us. If we were able to steal our heart, then she would be like, you know, unable to do stuff, right?
So that's why.
Unless we were being interrogated for a really long time and she was able to recover.
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean, I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
I don't know, buddy. You still don't add up because the
Even
story.
though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. It will become a warning to not mess with us. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
Good point.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
No. Interesting.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
True.
Yeah, like how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart?
We will.
Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan. I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping it'd never come to pass, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Oh, she's had a palace for a while. Oh, wow. Whew. Okay.
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this?
Man, when will we finally be able to hang out with Haru? I guess after this palace? Damn, that will make her the longest one. It took 2 palaces to finally be able to hang out with her.
Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone. Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
I wonder why.
Beats me. I hope it's just my imagination.
There's a lot of strange stuff happening now. There's a lot of stuff I have questions about.
I hope this goes well.
Alright. Let's get a peek into the future, huh? We're getting closer and closer to this date.
A palace? In me? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although...
Why would he?
His attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a Phantom Thief? If this is all true, I'm appalled as the commander of this operation. I alone was kept in the dark. So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases.
Maybe we did succeed. She seems like she's being reasonable and stuff, so...
And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
That's not all.
No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation? Perhaps I'm overthinking things. Hey! You need to keep your focus.
Yeah, see, the transition between back when we were in the P office and back to the stage was very similar to that transition, the fading to white.
It seems you're completely worn out, but the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that?
Not alone.
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Starting to accept the truth. I feel like my bond with Sai is growing deeper. Yeah, we're both starting to get an understanding of where we place in this whole plot.
All right.
No, I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
That's a very good question. I'm wondering about that same thing. I mean, if she does it... It would go the exact same, wouldn't it? So... Okay, whatever. I'm so excited to play it out and see what actually does happen.
What's this favor you need? It's late already. We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace. I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, that's good information. Thank you. Get right on that.
A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too.
What else can you dig up?
Well, like her history with men.
Yeah.
You're Phantom Thieves.
That's gonna be very interesting. Thank you, Futawa. Get right on that information.
Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow! Same as always. Let me finish first. There's something else we want you to look into.
Yeah. No. Okay, no, these are being left. Things that are happening here are being left out on purpose for both us, for us as a player, and for what's her face. This is all gonna come into a head until we get to the point after the point we were arrested. Like some shit's gonna be revealed. Okay. Okay, I see what's going. All right, cool. I'm so excited. First off, the investigation team has announced new progress in the search of the Phantom Thieves. Secondly, the opposition party has submitted a vote of no confidence regarding the current cabinet. That, along with the legislator Shido's plan for a new party, has sparked fears of government disbandment. Where are we meeting today? Oh right, we were never told where to meet up. At the courthouse. Where's that? Hint. Sorry, excuse me. Hint. The government office district. Pusumigaseki. Sure. Indeed. I've heard of that place. Never been there though. Me neither. It's not somewhere normal people usually go. Whoa, just looking at that map is impressive. The police department, Ministry of Justice, Public Prosecution's Office, and Public Security. The Diet Building is right near there too. For real? What kind of scary place are we going to? We won't get caught, right? According to Akechi-kun, our identities haven't been discovered yet. So we are just going to plunge headfirst into enemy territory. Has anyone contacted Akechi? We're going to meet him there. Be on guard, everyone. We'll be heading into a lion's den.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it.
Somebody has opinions.
Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
I'm an idiot. Sorry, that took me a second. Oh, I'm an idiot. Because I was saying in one of the videos how, wait, we're in November. Why did he get the nav in October? No, you idiot. We're in October. He got the nav in... Stupid.
But this should be a substantially forced operation. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to
Because I was like, wait, our time
limit
limit is November 20th. Wait, I just said we were in November. Again, my excuse is that I never look at months through numbers. I usually look at months. Forget it. I'm stupid. Fuck it. I'm a dummy. Whatever. Moving on.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon.
I had a real herper-derp moment there. God damn it. And that was like, what, 2 videos? Oh, such a herper-derp.
Well then.
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
What?
This is the model I wanted. You're so lucky.
We really? Is this the time for that? Futaba?
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
That's true.
Ooh. I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
Though our positions are somewhat different, Akechi will be joining us for the time being. I feel my bond with Akechi has grown even deeper. Follow. Yep, now we're getting detective talk, Harrison recovery. Right. Cool. Okay. Yeah, because it would have taken way too much time to get all those. Shoot, I don't even have all those skills with freaking Haru yet. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on, why don't I have any of those skills? Why don't I still have any of those skills with Haru yet? Oh, interesting. I just thought about that.
You got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
I'm pretty sure we'll be able to create a confidant ring with Haru, but it is interesting that we got all those skills for Akechi before we got any of those skills for Haru.
We need to figure out what
It's
Makoto
really
Sis
strange.
thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
Oh, okay, I guess that explains why it's a casino.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Nope, gambling.
Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling then.
How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
We played cards during the school trip.
What else is there?
It must be a casino.
Yep.
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
Well, it's time we head in then.
Oh, so many questions. I am so curious about so many things, and the game is heading towards huge reveals. It's like wrapping up to it. We're getting there. Okay, time for palace number 6 now? Palace number 6. Dai's Casino.
Right past there and keep a low profile.
That's it, huh? What's going on here?
We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go.
The place where where our story began. Well, this story began. Damn. Here we are. I'm so excited. This is so cool.
The courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes.
I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form.
The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a codename too.
Codename?
Phantom thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either.
What would be his?
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then, perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Okay.
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
Crow.
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse.
Okay. Can't wait to see what his persona is like. He won't even get an awakening, huh?
Now then.
This is business as usual. First off, we need to find an infiltration route. Okay, cool. Who am I gonna take with me this time? Let's figure that out first. Yeah, let's take Akechi. Let's figure out what kind of stuff he has. I'm not gonna bring in Haru because I still don't have like follow-up or anything with her, so let's take what kind of abilities does he have anyway, actually? Can I see his persona? Oh, that's cool looking. He's like a bow and arrow. He kind of looks like All Might from friggin' God, why am I blanking on that show now? My Hero's Academy or whatever? Yeah, Robin Hood. Okay, cool. So he has light abilities. Okay, cool. So I'll include him. I'll take... Oh, whoops. Sorry about that. I'll take On, and I'll take, let's take this guy. He's our heaviest hitter, so...
I can feel it.
I was wondering if we can go over here. Let's see. Oh, okay. We can go way up here. Jump. I wonder if I'm circumventing something. I'm gonna go back down because I feel like this is where we end up going, not where we're supposed to go. Ooh, the music for this place is nice. Befitting of a casino.
Wait!
Hey, we can't go that way. Okay, we're getting far too much attention. Let's find another route. Okay, cool. Okay, looks like we found our way in.
Okay.
Looks like we'll be able to sneak in from here.
Oh?
So this means we're acknowledged as a threat, correct? Dude, you're planning on stealing stuff in that getup? It just means that what he thinks a rebel looks like. No, this is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice. Well, I think your mask is more apt for perceiving rather than sticking.
See.
That aside, the people in here look completely normal. But we're in a flashy casino, there's no doubt this is a palace.
Oh.
Oh right, Crow doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he? Ah yes, in addition to similar topography, cognitive people exist based on the ruler's perceptions. That probably doesn't make much sense because of all the fancy terms he was using, huh? In essence, since these ones look like real people, Sai's view of others is surprisingly undistorted. By considering that what I see before me, it's difficult to believe it's not actually a real casino.
But...
Not all cognitions are normal though. In Futaba's and Okuma's palaces, we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful, particularly of those in positions of power. Is this what you have to go through every time? Yep, but this is the last. I'm glad to see you remember. Just don't slow us down, Crow. I will not allow that to happen. Okay, it's time we head inside. Our deadline for this infiltration is November 20th. Any later and we'll get caught in reality. Of course, we need to secure our infiltration room before we send out the calling card as always. So the calling card wasn't merely just for show, it's a necessary step. Will you please stop interrupting? My apologies.
Come on, let's go.
Well then, let's go. Alright. Well then, let's begin securing our route. Okay.
Feel it.
Way up in the rafters, huh?
I have something.
I wonder if we'll pass through the areas that we went through before getting caught, like in the initial cutscene. That would probably be pretty cool. Wait a minute. Oh no, this is not it. This is not the same as the beginning. Oh, there's a door. There we go. Is there something else here? Oh, what does her shadow look like? Her little... Okay, that's... Okay.
Indeed.
It won't open. Could it perhaps be blocked from the other side? We should probably try to look for another way through. Okay. See what I can do. Ah, that looks like a vent over there. Yep. How do I... Oh, okay, I know. Go this way. Oh, but first, I gotta do this because it'll irk me off if I don't. Hold on. Stats. Catchy. Alright, I'm just gonna readjust these. Oh, he does curse and... That's interesting, okay. Let's put Ega and Fortify. Much better, okay. That's gonna be easier to navigate when I have to pick moves and stuff. Alright. Oh yes, at level 49 I can make the persona that the twins need. I gotta remember. Welcome, come out everyone. You come on out, you petty thieves. Oh.
Whoa.
She spotted us. And whoa, look at that getup. You're after the treasure, are you not? Come on down and I will tell you where it is. What? We're not going to fall for a trick like that. It's only a lie. I only wish you to do this fair and square. You aren't going to run, are you? We should do as she says. There's no point in hiding any longer. Damn, she totally just caught us. Whoa! Whoa, look at that. Jeez. That's a little more goth than I was expecting, but okay, so you've come. The treasure is located on the manager's floor at the highest point of this building. Why are you telling us this? It's as I said before, I wish to go about this in the fairest manner possible. First, I ask that you come up to my location. We will continue this there. Whoa.
Damn it.
Over there. It seems we'll be able to use the elevator to reach the higher floors. Come, Joker, let's pursue her. Man, if I had... It's good to know at least, though, if I had randomly come across that image, like, when I was, like, looking up stuff on Persona, I would not have known that was Sae. That's a lot. Like, they did a lot to conceal their face. Like, that's... Wow. It's like, man, you look totally different. The only thing that, if I was paying attention up, I would notice, like, maybe the hair is very similar, but, like, yeah, other than that, such a different look. It's way more goth than I was expecting. Can't go through there, okay. Alright. So, just go in the elevator. Oh, there's a chest here.
A treasure chest!
And thank God, I never have to worry about lock chests again. All I have... And once I come across them, I'll just open them. I have the eternal lockpick now, which is a godsend of an item. Ray cufflinks. Okay, gotcha.
Huh?
Oh,
Is
it's
there a
different
safe room
now.
around here somewhere?
Lifestone. Okay.
I can feel it.
Let's see how everybody fans out. Okay, food. Yeah, and he's off in the room on the left side of the room, like mostly to himself, secluded.
Well.
Okay then, let's get a grasp. How's our progress? I never thought her palace would be some kind of casino. All the shiny shit's starting to hurt my eyes. I think we can expect great things from the treasure if the world itself looks this gaudy. Now ain't the time to be talking about that. We seriously can't F this one up, you know. Right, we have to take her treasure at any cost. Actually, I think I've run out of time in this video, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.